Let me give you a little tip on how to use dating apps. Hi, my name is Brittany Rose Green. I am a relationship and dating coach for high achieving women who really want to find love but do it in the right way. So, yes, I know you don't want to have to do the dating apps. I totally get it. It's probably one of the main things that my clients complain about before they even, understand my process. So let me get this straight. You probably have tried the dating apps. You keep getting all sorts of duds, and nothing's ever really panning out. And it just leaves you feeling maybe more anxious, leaves you feeling more tired and not really wanting to do this whole process. And I bet if you're like me, you probably have deleted and downloaded the thing on and off so many times. So, what you really need now is a mindset shift. You need to understand what the dating app tool is about. Because right now it may feel like, okay, like this is just what I have to do. And with that level of mindset, like I have to do this, I need to do this, there's nowhere else I'm going to meet anybody because nobody meets in person anymore. I mean, that just leaves you feeling exhausted already. Like you're going into it with the wrong mindset. So, this is how I really want you to think about dating apps. They are tools to help support you in learning how to date more effectively, more efficiently, and to get really, really crystal clear on what you want and what you don't want. Because a lot of us say we don't want something, but then if something kind of looks like what we do want, we'll take it and run with it. And then we're like, wait a second, like this is exactly what I just came out of. You fall for the love bombing or the whirlwind romance. And it's just never the hype. So, utilizing dating apps as an effective way for you to put yourself out there in front of people that you're actually really interested in. So, if you're a woman, I think it's really powerful if you do the choosing. This is why dating apps like Bumble can be really helpful because it's already built into the framework, into the infrastructure of the app. But even on Tinder and Hinge and all the other ones that they have out there these days, yeah, all the other ones that they have these days, you can still do the choosing. So rather than just combing through, the men who have reached out to you in your DMs, I want you to actually go choose which men that you're interested. So yes, comb the DMs, but also go out there and look. This will help you take your power back a little bit from it. This will help you feel a little bit more in control. Because I know that as women, sometimes we feel like we're not really in control and we just kind of keep falling into the same patterns. But no, if you do this and you're the one choosing, then you have a little bit more control over the situation. But after you do the choosing, this is where the man, the masculine energy, needs to come in and be very clear about wanting to date you. So you do the choosing, you initiate, you're like, hi, you're cute, I love your beard, whatever. And then let them initiate. Now, for me, this means not talking back and forth for, I don't know, months on the app. That's so not even necessary. To me, the rule of thumb is if they really want to meet you and if they're really serious about dating, then they will make a plan to meet you within a week. And if they don't, go continue the conversations with the other people that you're talking to. My final tip for this little blip is when you go on your first date, make sure it's a coffee date or a walk, something that doesn't involve alcohol, something that is kind of quick. This way, it just gives you an out if you're not really interested in the person, if they're not necessarily who you thought that they were going to be, or you're a little disappointed or whatever. You don't have to spend a whole dinner with someone. And then there's not that whole weird, awkward, who's going to pay for this? Who's going to split that? We're not here for this. If the date is going really well, then you can extend it to lunch or dinner. And of course, sorry, fellas, but you're kind of expected to pay, especially if you want a high quality woman. And if you're a high quality woman, let them pay, okay? It's a really important, it's an important part of the process. And if you want to learn more about the psychology behind it all, join me in my 8-week dating mastery program where I will help you clean up your whole dating stuff so that way you feel confident and clear and you know exactly where you're headed, know exactly what you're going to be getting yourself into and how to do it in a way that feels so just good and easy. And you can message me or DM me or email me, whatever, to learn more about it. All right, take care.